So we're going to look at the left turret to target it, look at the right turret, target, left turret, target. Simple as that. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Star Citizen with Astronomy. Today we're going to be looking at a brand new feature that has been added in 3.15 that's going to allow you to just look at something in game to target it. It is super neat. Before we start, I should say that while I do have an affiliate link with Tobii and they have not sponsored this, they have not had any kind of say in the making of this video, it has been purely just something I want to do because it's a super cool feature. Now here we are in game. I just parked myself next to Port Trestle because there's two turrets here. We could use those for testing since they're nice and stable, don't really move. But all you really have to do after you set it up, I'll show you how you do that in a second. Look at a target. Let's say I want to look at the right turret. I'm going to look at the right turret. And I'm going to click target. And it moves my target over there. Let's look at the left turret and target it. And it goes over there. I'm going to keep looking at the left. Keep clicking target here. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Left turret. Right turret. Left turret. There we go. Right turret. What about that ship up there? Can we look at him? Yes, we can. Look at the turrets. Look at the other turrets. It's pretty cool. I really like this. I'm going to show you how you set this up. Now, to also get this to work, you're of course going to need a Tobii Eye tracker. If you don't have one, you can get it. There's a link in the description. If you go to d2a.com/Tobii, it will take you to the site, and there will also be a discount code, so you can get your Tobii Eye tracker at a discount. But the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to head in here to comms and head tracking, and we're going to make sure that our head tracking here, head tracking general source, is set to Tobii, of course. You can of course use all kinds of different head tracking, but for this we're going to need to use our Tobii. Then we're going to scroll even further down. We're going to keep looking for Tobii. Here we go, head tracking Tobii, and then we're going to make sure that gaze-based targeting is set to yes. It should be by default, but just verify that the setting here is set to yes in order to enable the gaze-based targeting. Next up, we need to do some quick changes to our key bindings. So head over here to the key bindings tab. We're going to go and we're going to click advanced. And then you're going to head into target cycling here, vehicle target cycling. Now in here, by default, if you use keyboard and mouse, you can see that both view forward, cycle lock view in view forward and in view under reticle is both set to T. Now it is recommended you go and you unbound these two settings. Now if you're using a HOTAS, of course, like I am, you can see here that I've already unbound these for my HOTAS. So just whatever flight mode you're using, go in and unbound, make sure these two are not bound. Then we're going to head into vehicle targeting. And here we're going to scroll down to lock selected target, and you set that to whatever you want. In this case, you have set mine to button 6, but if you're using a keyboard and mouse, you can set it to T, you can set it to whatever you use as you would normally. Just select the proper input method down here in the corner. And that's it. Once you've done that, all you then do is you look at a target you want to target, you click your target button, and it targets that target for you. It is so simple, and it works really well. And right now I do not have my head tracking enabled, but you can imagine this. If I enable my head tracking, so now my head is being tracked in game, and let's say that I was pointing out here and I wanted to target a target out to the side, you just look at that turret there, out there on the side, and it's so much easier now that I can look around to just, quickly pick out the targets I want and get a feeling for what ships are around me. And I can see this being a huge benefit in combat, since you don't have to sit and deal with cycling around through targets, those kind of things. So that's a super neat feature. Really happy to see that come in game. And that's definitely something that I'll be using a lot.